welcome back to my channel. And today I'll be doing a tutorial on how to actually change your conventional bulbs which is in the car, factory fitted, to the upgraded LED types which I've got it from an online store, and these are the ones which I got it. I'll share the description and the link for the store which I purchased from, right? And the ones which I got two sets of this. One was for the front and another one was for the back, and it's pretty cheap. It fits the original socket. There's no any form of changing any wires. It's just direct plug and play, so it's very easy to do it. I'll show you all exactly how to remove that housing, the light housing, and remove the socket and replace the bulbs. All right, and I'll show you what's the content inside here. Right, I've already done a swapping of the bulbs, and as you can see, these are the original bulbs which comes in the car, and these are the LED ones, right? So as you can see, the original bulbs are pretty small and it is not as bright as the LED ones. The LED type, as you can see here, has about 144 pieces inside it, and it's really bright, guys. I've tested both of these, running for about almost a month or so, and no hyper flash, and everything works fine as it is, and it's very easy to install, right? So I'll show you guys on how to install it. All right, guys, so you can see on the left hand side, that's the LED bulb, and on the right, that's the normal original OEM factory bulb which comes with the car, right? And in today's tutorial, I'll be showing you all on how to replace your original bulbs to the LED types. All right, guys, to start off this project, it's pretty much simple, right? You've got to remove two of the screws, screw number 1 and screw number 2, right? Once you've got that removed, and then you can start working on the inside of the light. All right, removing screw number 1. Right, just a screw. Make sure you don't lose these guys. Right, screw number 2. Same type, right? So once you've got that 2 screws removed, right, so it's going to be pretty much easy now. Well, you're going to be having some tough time in trying to open these up because it's fully screwed up, right? So you got to use a little bit of force to make sure that this comes out, but don't have to worry because you're not breaking anything. You're just using a bit of force. And as you can see inside here, right, there's the white screw, right, the white part. Yeah, that's what's holding the lights to the body of the car. So a little bit of force, you remove the second part as well. So as you can see here, there's 1 and 2. So these two, as I was saying, these 2 screws here, or these 2 joints, actually connects to the body. That's where you have to remove it with a bit of force, right? And so to the main part, you can see there's a lot of wirings and sockets here, right? So what you got to focus on is only this, the top one, right? The very first socket which you see from the top. All you got to do is just twist it, and you've set the socket free, and you've got your bulb, right? I will not be able to pull this bulb out while holding the camera in hand, but all you got to do is just push this little bulb out, right? Just pull it outwards, and then you can start replacing it. Once you've removed the bulb, right, so you can see the socket is free without any bulb, and this is your replacement LED bulb, right? So as you can see, usually when the bulbs arrive in the box, the connectors, right, the end connectors, we call it as the legs, right, are pretty much not opened upwards, outwards. So what I would suggest is to at least try prying these connectors a bit outwards so that you can get the connectors to actually connect to the socket inside here. So that will actually give a proper connection to the bulbs, and that will function accordingly. So there's a tendency where when you fix these bulbs into this socket, it will not function accordingly. It doesn't matter in which sides you put this on, because in any ways it's going to work somehow. But what's going to make it really function without failing is try to pry open these end parts here. All right, so do not have to open it all the way out, just a little bit would do, just to make sure the connectors are actually connected to the sockets. Right, as you can see, I've pried open the connectors at the end, so just a little bit of opening that would do. So when it sits into the socket, it would actually connect to both ends. Right, so push this bulb into your connectors as it is. Right, as I'm holding the camera in the hand, it might be a bit difficult, but yep, I just got that inside. So once you've done that, right, it's already sitting inside. All you got to do is just push it in back to its original position. There you go, it's done. Right, so now lift your lights up. Do not plug it back inside, because what you got to do is actually test out whether the bulbs are functioning. So what I would suggest or recommend you guys to do is to keep your key fob with you all, so it will make things easier. There you go, boy. Works as a beauty. Right, keep testing it, see whether it functions without any problem. Unlock. Right, there you go. So it works like a germ, no problem at all. So what's next? What you got to do now is get back your whole lamp into its position. As I said to you just now, there are two white parts, right? And all you got to do is smack it in a bit, boy, and there it goes and sits in position. Well, don't do it too hard, because you might end up breaking your lights, but I've done this a couple of times. Just a little bit of knocking in, and that works. Right, and then put back your screws to its original position. Give it a little bit of nudge inside, nudge it in a bit. Right, and then yeah, screw it back in position. Yep, got that sorted out. Another one in place. Not sitting properly. Nope, not sitting properly. So make sure that when this happens, you push your bulbs back inside it. Right, make sure it sits properly. Right, then yeah, I've got to do that while not recording. Right, so pretty much get this and this sorted back inside, and then you're done. This screws back in, both tight, no gap, everything's original as it is, no movement of these. Right, make sure that all sits fine, and then you get to do your testing. Right, and let's see what happens here. Oh boy. Right, well, as my lights are tinted at the back, so it isn't as bright as it is, but it's really bright for the fronts, which I've fixed it. And in the next tutorial, I'll show you guys on how to install the LED bulbs for the front headlamps. Right, so very easy tutorial, guys. I swapped out both my original bulbs to this LEDs. So this is the conventional bulbs, and got that sorted to the LED types, right? So I'm gonna let that work. There you go, boy. There you go, boy. So yep, there it goes. As you can see, there's the bulbs inside, nice and beautiful, right? This is a very sunny day, as you can see. It's still bright, right? Quite a sunny day today, and still works as a good gym. All right, thank you very much for watching my video for today. I hope you succeed with your project, guys. All the best, and try not hurting yourself. Make sure that you got the right tools, right? And